We are doing another day trade today. Today we're actually gonna take 2 trades on gold. So the very first one I've taken just now, I've just been tagged in. You guys can see where my stop loss is. And the whole reason right, you guys can hear some noise in the background. Denise, man is recording, you know. Man was recording something, you know. Yeah, this guy is doing the most. Alright guys, so you can see your boys just entered this trade right now. Basically, I'm expecting gold to come all the way back down to where? I'm expecting gold to come back all the way down to these levels down here, into this inefficiency over here. How far is going to dig into it? Not my concern. So this is the inefficiency we're looking at. I'm going to show it to you on a different time frame. So you can see on a 5-minute time frame from this kind of 6 low to that high. Look, there's inefficiency here. So I'm expecting it to get back down here. So let's quickly mark it out for you guys right now. There, to here, and we're going to spin it all the way to the right. I'm going to change the color real quick. Okay, so this is what we've got going on. I've got my inefficiency drawn up already. And so first of all, I'm looking for a retracement back up higher first and then to take price lower. So this is what we're working with at the moment. This is exactly where I want to take price to right now. Now back on the 1-minute time frame, you can see our down close candle right here. So this is our down close candle. That's our institutional candle right here. Price trades back into this institutional candle a few times. So you can see when price gets back down here, lots of mitigations taking place. They're back here again. But now I'm looking to take price up to the upside. So ideally, you want to be looking for a point of interest that's within a premium price. So just looking at price on the 5-minute time frame, price has made a lower low, a lower high, and it's just literally plummeted to the downside. And now looking for price to return back up into a premium price before selling. Like I showed you guys in my last video, from this high to this low, anything above equilibrium is in a premium. And so I'm going to be looking for a point of interest that's within a premium price. And that's for me to take my TP at, and also to look about catching an entry to the downside. So all I'm looking to do is this. So wherever I entered from, I believe I entered from this, this kind of stick here. My stop loss is at this wick here, so just under a 10 pip stop loss. Equilibrium will be a 1 to 3, but you know you wasn't looking for that. I'm looking to take price up into a premium price. Anywhere within this premium right now, this is where I'm looking to take it. And then I'm going to be looking for price to turn around to then come and run these lows. So this is going to be the very first trade. And I've taken it to this level here because it's the open of the up close candle. And then for the sell, if I took a short from down here, let's just have to a short from here, I'll put it above this one here. And take it all the way down to here. That's going to be what then? Go 1 to 8. So guys, here is a quick update. You can see right now gold is pushing higher, and what I like about it on the 1-minute time frame, they gave retail relative equal highs over here. So I just quickly mark that up. Relative equal highs, boom and boom. There we go. There we go. Relative equal highs. And they did it at a spot where they expect some kind of response. They gave it to them where they would expect some kind of resistance level. So all of this is where they would expect some kind of resistance over here. So this little box here gave them relative equal highs, resistance level. But look, price is now shooting up. So this is good. This is blessed. So let's quickly go ahead and delete this. This zone over there. So for those who are looking to scalp, look, this would have been a very nice place to get out of the trade or take something off the trade. But this is more so of a day trade. I know it's going to be as short as a scalp, just a few minutes. So I entered somewhere here, either this one or this one. So 12-12, let's just say. And now look, it's just literally 60 minutes. 16 minutes. 60 minutes. And so I know some of you guys are going to say this is a scalp. Look, it is what it is. If you think this is a scalp, is a scalp, that's all good. There's money resting above these highs over here. So this is going to be a beautiful drawn price right now. All of these different highs. We're going to go ahead and snatch that and take TP when price gets to our level right here. I'm going to get ready to close. This thing's about to do its thing. This thing's about to hit TP real fast. I'm going to get ready to close soon. And I'm going to close off the full position as well. Not no partial close. I want the full thing when it gets up here. When it runs above these highs over here. Oh, and I need to put my TP in real quick. So bear with me. So my TP here is roughly about 1644. 1644.80. 1644.80. Oops. Moving too fast. I want to put a TP in here. There we go, 1644.80-ish. So that's why I'm looking to close it. But technically, anywhere above this high would be blessed. These highs come in at roughly about 1644. Anywhere within 10 pips to that is a good place to close off the trade. So guys, we're going to be patient and we're going to wait. And then hopefully I can catch you guys when I'm actually closing off the position. Cool, let's go. Don't tease me now. Don't tease me, gold. Don't tease me. I don't want to add one more. Don't drop. If you drop deep enough, I might add one more. Yeah, this is some of the stuff I go through my mind. Sometimes it's not always about the really, really big moves. You can catch a decent opportunity like this and, you know, you're good. So, guys, we're getting ready to close. I'll update you guys in a bit. All right, guys, I was too slow. I tried to add one more. I was too slow. I was trying to add it when price dropped into this area over here. And your boy was too slow. Too slow. Couldn't get ready on MT4. I was literally trying to do it and yeah, just taking long. I'm in one time. That is good enough. Whilst we're getting ready to close off this one, I'm going to get ready with a selling opportunity right at this high over here. So the moment we trade into this up close candle, and then I'm going to run it all the way down into this area of inefficiency. I'm digging just a little bit into that. So this will be like a 1 to 8, 1 to 9 hour trade if we hold the full position down to this level. So guys, that should be a juicy trade. So this one here would be a 1 to 4, 1 to 5 hour trade, and this will be like a 1 to 8, 1 to 9 hour trade. So altogether, pushing about a 1 to 13 hour trade altogether. And the reason my stop list is up here, so don't forget this as well. Like I told you guys, price can either turn around from, let's go to the 10-minute time frame. You might see the up close candle a bit better. There we go. Price can either turn around from the very lowest point. This line is thick, bruh. Let's turn that down a notch. There we go. The very open of the up close candle and 50%. So roughly about somewhere in here. So let's just double check to see whether we are right. There we go. 50% on the dot. Let's go. Let's go, H. Well, I've done it so many times, family, that your boy caught it 1 time out of 3 attempts. Price can turn around from there. So this is why my stop loss is factoring in all of this. Literally the lowest point, the high, and 50%. And if it plays me, I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up. Sell, limit, boom, risking 1%. All right, finally, so I've gone ahead and just added that in. You can see my sell limits here. This is where my stop loss is as well, and I'm going to be looking to take that all the way down to these levels down here. If price gets through this low, I'll most likely take TP at this low here, this low right here. So I'm going to quickly move that to the side. This is going to be my first TP level. That's going to be my very first TP level. I'm going to look to take TP, take partials, and then I'm going to let the rest ride to get into this imbalance, and then I will be done. Oh, it looks like we're about to close this. I already got my TP in. Let's just make sure I got my TP in on MT4. You got to make sure that is correct. And like I said, I missed my opportunity here for an extra buy, but it's all good. It happens. You know, I got my TP in. My TP is literally at 44.80, so roughly about these highs. And I'm going to go ahead and close this off very soon. Guys, it's moving pretty fast. I'm going to get ready for this. It's going to be a full close. Look, we're running above these highs right now. That's good. And we're about to close it soon. Let's go. And we're closing it right here. Right here. Boom! And we activated into the sell at the same time. Let's go. There we go. We are also activated into the sell. And let's see if we can get that sell too. If not, look, like I said, if not, let's go back to the 5-minute time frame. I like it a lot better. This would have been my ideal area to enter where price is reversing now. But it's all good. I'm in a trade and I'm happy. Let's get this going. We closed that off nicely. That was a beautiful, beautiful move. So guys, look, whilst we're looking at this, let's just look at how long it took. Let's look at how long it took. Let's go to the 1-minute time frame. Quickly show you guys my executions on this real quick. There we go. All right, cool. So I entered in this candle. You can see right here. So let's quickly go ahead and get this. Ooh, where are we going? The date range. Let's go from here all the way to where we hit TP. That was 28 minutes. 28 minutes for that move. You guys can call it a scalp. So now let's take off the executions. Let's just take that off real quick. There we go. And now this is what I'm looking at. Let's just move this to the side so I can see what's going on. What is this? Oh, that's the thing that I put up. There we go. Lovely. So now all I'm waiting on is this. If we don't get a break beneath this low, your boy is probably going to bail out of the trade. I need to see price trade through this low now. Because this is potentially, I'm kind of thinking ahead. This is a potential institutional candle up to the upside. Look at how we did it. We ran these highs. We ran those highs. And we ran it up into an institutional candle. Let's see how it looks on the, let's just go to the 2-minute time frame. Let's go to the 5. There we go. Yeah, we've ran it up into this institutional candle. Now I'm looking to take it lower. I need price to trade through that low you saw. And then that's going to give me confidence to hold the trade to take it to the downside. So that's what we're going to be working with. And, you know, for those people now, what would happen is, I've said this many times before as well. This is not stuff I normally show on YouTube. But guys, if you're down to see stuff like this, just let me know. Let me know whether this is helpful. It's not even let me know. I already know this is helpful because this is an absolute blessing. I'm giving you guys some more insight into my head, into my brain right now. We run this low. We're taking out all these other lows. And if you are a scalper looking to be in and out the markets real quick, you would take your entry from somewhere within this institutional candle. Technically, you run any low, but this is the low I would run if I was a scalper. Anyway, guys, I've spoken too much. I'm going to update you guys as we get pushing lower. All right, family, we have run through that low. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Guys, yeah, we run through this low. So that's what we're looking at now. So this is good. So whenever I see something like this, I get a lot more comfortable in the trade. I'm happy with this. So all we've done now, look at this. This is an institutional candle to the upside now. That's now been confirmed. Now when price gets back up into this level, this is where mitigation should take place. Every single one of these lows should be a target. And by the way, you can partial when price runs out this low over here too. So guys, this could be a very lengthy video. So I'm going to give you guys an update in about a couple of hours time. Okay, family, so I wasn't going to give you guys an update this quick, but look, the thing is moving correct. After I ran out this low, like I said, it created an institutional candle. It then retraced back up, ran out all these different highs. Look where it went to. It went exactly to my entry. And so once again, I said this before, this is why I don't move my stop loss so quick. Gold is known for just tons of manipulation. From this high, if I'd moved my stop loss into profit, I would have been stopped out right here. And I would be ticked because look, price would have moved off harshly. And then I would have been constantly thinking, but I had a perfect entry. Everything was blessed. And then I would have been chasing the trade, looking for another opportunity. So this is why I don't move my stop loss into profit straight away. Let the trade ride out. Give it room to breathe. And what I mean by that is not necessarily increasing the stop loss just in case it drops into a further drawdown. I don't mean that. No, it's so funny because that's what I was taught back in the day. I know the light is shining like big time here. Probably messing up the thing. Give me 1 second. One sec. All right. I think that's a lot better. Back in the day, what we were taught is that you have to give the trade some breathing room. What they were saying back then is you have to have a larger stop loss just in case it reverses on you to firm the drawdown to then take it to its destination. But when I say give it some breathing room, I'm not talking about the stop losses. I'm talking about not moving your stop loss into profit so quickly. Let the trade have enough room to do all its nonsense, all its manipulation. And then once you get comfortable running out liquidity, this low here, where there's going to be sell stops, then you could potentially move your stop loss into profit. But anyway, guys, you can see, look, boom, from this high to this low. We know you don't trade pips, but just to let you guys know, that's a roughly about 40 pip move already. For this one, I'm not even going to be looking at the time as much right now because it's not a scalp. This is more so of a day trade, and we're looking to take it lower. Whether it's going to get down all the way deep into this level today, we'll wait and see. It could do it tomorrow. This should be something juicy. All right, family, so sadly, look, the trade went against me. It came up and hit my stop loss. You guys can see on my executions, the very first trade was a buy up into my sell. Look, if only we traded beneath this low, then I would have been super confident in this trade. However, we never did. It actually responded off of this down close candle. It never traded through this institutional candle, but it responded off of it, and then it came up to stop me out. I would have moved my stop loss to nearabouts my entry if we had taken out this low, but unfortunately we didn't. Look, you can't win them all. Is what it is. I'm good. Peace.